What's going on, guys? This is JL from Aries Acolytes coming at you with our first episode of a new series that I'm starting out, and it's going to be called the 3-Star Transition Series. Now, what I'm going to be going over today is an attack I did on the number 4 in our last war. First thing I want to do is get you guys going into the base, and just kind of give you guys a quick breakdown of what I saw. So first thing you always want to know whenever you're bringing an attack, a 3-star attack, typically in this one I opted for a GoHo, and I'll tell you guys why. First reason is the CC is pretty easily lured. You can see that right there. And the second thing is its queen is pretty exposed right here. I mean, really all you have is one layer of walls. And the third reason is that, and the most important reason, is you're always looking for double big bomb sections in the base that can ultimately kill your hogs. So when I took a look at this base, I started looking at where would the big bombs be at, and the space that really drew my attention was this area right here. And the reason being is that if I drop my hogs on this side, they would eventually target that archer tower, and then they would probably split, going to that wizard tower and that mortar, just all depending on what side of the archer tower they were attacking. So once that happened, they'd probably go something like this, and then they'd probably jump onto that air sweeper and then jump over to this archer tower right here and this wizard tower, which if there was a double big bomb set right there, it'd be bacon. So what I elected to do was I went with a surgical deployment in this sense, so that I could send in a few hogs here, and try and get that double big bomb trip. The other thing I saw was that if maybe there may not be a double big bomb set here, and if I do my CC lure from right here, if there's a Tesla here or here or here, that kind of gives me an idea of what's in the core. And the reason I say that is because I expect a quad Tesla core. That's something that we've been seeing a lot in wars. You'll see it a lot in these style of bases. So doing the CC lure from this side kind of gives me an idea of something that is there. And the other thing that I noticed was that you don't have any air protection on this cannon right here. I say that being that there is a couple of archer towers that can fire if I drop some balloons here, but if you drop a couple balloons, they got a good amount of life. They're gonna take out this cannon. And the reason that I elected to do that was because anytime you want to kill the archer queen, you're looking at what else you can take down with the base. So if I drop my golem down here and I get my wizards and everything backing it up, and I'm still gonna have my witches and my archer queen helping with the funnel on this side, well, if that's the case, then this archer tower is gonna go down, this cannon's gonna go down, this wizard's tower is gonna go down, this air defense is gonna go down, archer queen's gonna go down, and this archer tower right here is gonna go down. So that would leave this defense right here kind of as a lone ranger and just kind of out in the middle of nowhere. Whereas if I took it out at the beginning of the raid, what really ends up happening is, you see, I can pretty much draw a line in the base right around here, and that gives my hogs some really good pathing after I start the surgical deployment in a clockwise fashion like this. And with my method, what I'm thinking is I drop a few hogs here, I drop a few hogs here, so I can really see what's in this open section of the base right there. That leaves me a lot of hogs pushing in here, 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 and here, and that gives me, with the tight pathing that I see, it gives me an ideal situation for heal spells, somewhat right here, and then in the core. So I'm going to go ahead and get going on this raid and kind of show you guys what happened. and kind of give you my assessment as it was going along. So here you guys go. You can see I'm going to drop a couple balloons right here. You can see the balloons pretty much do their job. I mean, yeah, the 2 archer towers attack, but it's already too late. That cannon's going to go down. So once I realize cannon's going to go down, I start the CC pool on this side, drop a giant just to tank for them, and I drop the hog right in behind it. And that goes pretty much as planned. I drop a archer on this side to get my anchor. And you're going to notice something that is kind of critical in the CC kill. I'm going to drop a standard 2-1-2, but I wanted to drop my barbs here so that they would go to this building, and that would make the dragon latch onto them. Then I drop my witches, and then a wizard. And with this new poison spell, then its additional buff, what you're going to see is that slowing down of the attack speed really makes this CC kill much faster. You really don't have to drop your archer queen in behind it. And I'm going to pause it right here because this was a mistake that I made. It's kind of a mistake that you guys all need to watch out for, and that's I drop my golem down right here, and then I'm going to drop wizards in behind it, because the idea is I want to take down all these trash buildings, so that when I drop my king, first thing he's going to do is latch onto this area right here and take down that enemy queen. Because we all know the enemy archer queens, they can wreck hogs. No matter if they're under heal, not under heal, if you get an archer queen that's still alive while you start your hog section, 99% of the time the raid's going to end in a fail, and she's going to be the main reason. So I drop my golem and I get my wizards in behind. But I was a little impatient right here, and that cost me a wizard because I didn't let this archer tower right here start targeting this golem. And if I had done that, you will see I drop another wizard right behind it, since this one actually goes down. It would have saved my wizard, and I would have been able to take that building down and then move on. So now that I see that these buildings are getting taken down, that's getting taken down, I realize once these buildings go down, there's no other way for my Barb King to go other than straight into the core and to take out this archer queen. So once I see that happen, I realize, alright, I'm good. I'm going to start my hogs. I drop a few right here, take out that, drop 3 right here, and I drop 3 right here. And I'm going to have a heal spell waiting for them, just in case there's big bombs, because I don't want to lose too many hogs right there. Once I realize that they don't even path there, and that's not even a situation I got to worry about, I drop a giant, and I start my big hog push. I have plenty of hogs in the bag right now, and I'm going to just drop almost all of them right now. So then I'm working my way through, drop a heal spell right here. Heal spell probably could have been a little better. As you can tell, it was just out of range of that big bomb. I probably lost maybe 3 hogs right there. But this heal spell was pretty well placed, kind of made up for it, and it caught that here. You can see a little unfortunate situation. My hogs decide to attack that clan castle instead of attacking the Barb King right away. So you have a few hogs there getting taken down. And then at this point, I start wizards here down here on the cleanup. I'm hoping that I get a hog split here. But there's 30 seconds, and I got a lot of high HP buildings left. So you're gonna see in this situation, I'm just gonna run out of time. There's way too many buildings left for me to take down the base. Kind of unfortunate that I didn't get that building down first. The hogs could have come down here, maybe saved a little time. If I had just maybe saved that wizard that I lost at the beginning of the raid and started my cleanup down here with an extra wizard here about 5 or 6 seconds earlier, it's a 3. I'm walking away with the 3-star. But that's the whole thing about these type of raids. Everything's got to be precise. You got to execute, and if you do something wrong, 99% of the time you're going to pay for it. So in this one, you just saw I didn't get my cleanup started early enough, and I lost a wizard. And for people with lower level heroes doing these type of attacks, anyone will tell you it's got to be executed pretty well. Even the guys that have higher level heroes that have been doing these types of attacks for months and months, they'll tell you, you guys go through streaks where you get to 3 stars, and you go through ruts where everything feels like a fail. So overall, I was pretty happy with the raid. However, I was a little frustrated I didn't come away with the 3-star. But hey, that's the beauty of this game. Anyway, this is JL from Ares Acolytes signing off. Until next time, guys. We'll see you later.